It started as a simple idea.
20 years ago, the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency had a bold vision. We wanted to help consumers and American businesses make energy-efficient choices with the goal of reducing pollution in our air and protecting our health and the environment. And we saw an opportunity to harness the forces of the market to meet those goals in a way that would save people money and give consumers more choices.
And Energy Star was born.
The EPA is promoting energy-efficient products by putting these Energy Star labels on them.
It all began with the labeling of computers and monitors. It quickly grew into a groundbreaking public-private partnership that helped businesses protect the environment and gave Americans a simple guide to save energy.
If over the next 15 years everyone were to buy only those energy-efficient products marked in stores with EPA's distinctive Energy Star label, we could shrink our energy bills by a total of about $100 billion over the next 15 years and dramatically cut greenhouse gas emissions.
As the program grew, standards were created for buildings and new homes to cut energy consumption and reduce greenhouse gas emissions.
You could buy this house for about $228,000, but this one is $3,000 less. But because this house is more efficient, you're going to actually save $30,000 over the life of the home.
You're probably familiar with the Energy Star program for appliances, but the EPA also has Energy Stars for buildings, and that can mean big energy savings for local schools.
Sanders Corner Elementary School is among the most energy-efficient schools in America. In order to earn the Energy Star rating, a school must be in the top 25% of energy-efficient schools in the country.
Next came standards for consumer appliances, electronics, lighting, and more.
Looking for items carrying the Energy Star label can actually help you quickly identify products that are not only efficient, but also wind up saving you money.
EPA's industry partners led the way among their peers and made more energy efficient the goal to strive for in manufacturing, retail, and construction.
These programs are so astonishingly effective, and I think it's because of the cooperative atmosphere that the EPA has established with all of the corporations.
Every home in all of our new communities are Energy Star qualified and built to that standard.
And none of it would have been possible without the American companies and millions of consumers who embraced Energy Star as the symbol of energy efficiency and protecting the environment.
I try to protect the environment by using energy-efficient light bulbs.
We turn off the lights when we're not there.
We have to go back to basics in order to protect the environment.
That one simple idea has grown into a national movement, and together we've only just begun changing the world.
This year, we're celebrating 2 decades of partnership and progress. Together with the Department of Energy, we have seen Energy Star grow to include nearly 20,000 organizations from every sector of the economy. More than 80% of Americans recognize the distinctive blue label, and with help from Energy Star, families and businesses have saved almost $230 billion on utility bills and prevented more than 1.7 billion metric tons of greenhouse gas emissions.